Welcome to another episode of OG55. I got Mr. Tommy Toon in the building. Today we are reacting to that Avengers Doomsday X-Men trailer. We're going to watch it, react to it, break it down. I got Tommy Toon with me today. Up next on OG55. Let's get it. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of OG55. Today, we are nerding out all about this Avengers Doomsday trailer with the X-Men. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. I got my boy Tommy Toon in the house with me. Tommy, how are you, sir?
I'm great, OG. Thanks for having me on, man. Orange Grove 55 in full effect for the nerd talk. I'm excited to nerd out. Yes, sir. I'm excited to nerd out. It's going to be a fun time. But hey, like always, man, you can find me on YouTube at TommyToon_world. You can find me on Instagram at TommyToon_. I'm really trying to get up on that. So please follow me on Instagram. And then I caved in and got TikTok. You know what I mean? You can find me on TikTok at TommyToon_world.
There he is. There he is. All right, Tommy, let's go ahead and talk about this. We're going to react to it and talk about it. This is the most recent trailer. Avengers Doomsday. This is a crazy one. This is an absolute crazy one. You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I was ready to rock and roll. This is the third trailer out of 4. Marvel just dropped this recently, officially. So let's do it, OG.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go.
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure.
Pause it right here, OG?
Yeah.
Are you prepared?
I got you. Let me go back a little bit. Hold on one sec, brother.
Man, this is crazy. So it may not matter exactly what location, but okay, nice. So, bro, this is crazy. So this is the third trailer, like I mentioned. And what if you're sitting in Avatar and this just popped up? You wouldn't even know until you heard Patrick Stewart's voice, basically, Professor X. That would be an insane reveal. Then they show Xavier's school just annihilated and demolished. So is that basically telling you, is that coming off of the end of Dark Phoenix? Is this coming off the end of that, or is this a different timeline, or what are you thinking, man? This is crazy. What are your thoughts on this little part right here?
See, that's a tough one, right? Because we have, like, the X-Men have recently been acquired or assimilated into the official MCU, right? Because Disney has acquired X-Men through their Fox purchase back in 2019. But that's where it gets all kind of fuzzy, right? Because, like, is this going to be that timeline, like you were saying with Dark Phoenix or whatever? Or is this a completely different thing? That's what I'm wondering too. Is like, what's the story beat's gonna be for this?
What's the story? I'm ready to start back up, but real quick, he's saying death comes for us all. So it's like, you know, what is he talking about? Obviously, he's probably talking about Dr. Doom, right?
I would think so. Yeah,
I would think so, man.
I would think
Doomsday.
so. But I mean, it's crazy to me. But I love the fact that they have because here's the thing, we don't really know if it's going to be like what's the word for it? Like, I don't want to say canon because that's Star Wars, but like,
no,
you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, the canon, like, but I like the fact that they're using the, like, you know, Patrick Stewart, you know, because he was in the pre-MCU era, and I like the fact that they bring him back. So that's really cool. But we'll see, man.
Listen, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
Oh, man, pause it real quick.
Yeah, I got you.
This is crazy. So, man, we got Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart back. So, bro, this is crazy. We had Patrick Stewart back for Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. He came back,
Right.
but that was a variant. He got killed. He was in like the comic book accurate outfit. This honestly looks like what we need. So Logan, he dies in Logan too. So I mean, how many times are they going to kill him off? They better not kill off Professor X again in this one. But what do you think, man? Look at Magneto. I mean, this is crazy, and it's only them two. There's no one else.
No, I like it. Like I said, I like how they I like how they brought him back. Ian McClellan, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I like that they brought him back because look, honestly, they could. This is the thing when Disney bought Fox and they acquired the rights to X-Men and they acquired the rights to Fantastic Four and all that stuff. I didn't really know how they were going to approach this stuff. Like, are they going to utilize some of the old actors and actresses from that era before, or are they going to completely just nuke all that and just start fresh? It seems like they're at least borrowing from that other era, which I really, really like, man. And it's crazy to see him looking this old.
Yeah, I like what you said, OG, that they're utilizing their old actors. You know, Marvel and Disney got that paper too, so they're going to pay them off. Pat Stewart's going to come back like that. But man, it is insane to think about that if Jonathan Majors, the actor that played Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man #3, Quantumania, if he didn't, if his scandal and court trial didn't occur, this would not be Doomsday. We would be in Kang Dynasty, and X-Men may have not have been integrated.
Yeah.
Like we may have gotten this, bro. And we may have gotten RDJ being Doom, all because of Kang, Jonathan Majors, fumbling the ball with his trial. This is insane, bro.
It's insane. And this is actually kind of like, it speaks to a bigger thing about life, right? And I've always said this, where sometimes shit doesn't work out, right? And like Walt Disney got fired from his newspaper company. You know, he got fired. Like sometimes people get fired and that actually is a silver lining. Like they actually go on to do something even crazier and better, right? It kind of plays into this where it's like, okay, this dude had his personal issues, but it altered the course of the MCU in a cool direction though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole thing was a shit show for, you know, but it changed, like you were saying, Tommy, like the course of the content, right? And it's like, I don't know, like I like this new direction though. I really do. I mean, are you upset that it changed it, or are you kind of on the same page as me where you feel like this is kind of like it kind of worked out in the end?
Yeah, it worked out in the end. You can't really blame anybody for their own life and stuff happening in their own life. I mean, that's just how it is. I do like that Disney was trying to blow up some news so it covered that, which was RDJ being Doom. Right. Now it's even more. It's like X-Men showing up. You know, there's a little hint that people were filming, you know, from, you know, that were going to be from X-Men, but this is like official, bro.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. And here's the other thing too, is I think there's a lot of that going on because obviously the Kang stuff, right? And the actor, Jonathan Majors and what have you. There's also a little bit of, I think it's like a two-pronged thing that we're seeing here a little bit. There's also a little bit of the MCU sort of falling off a little bit. Like, I think like the normies aren't as invested as they once were, right? Like that Endgame, after Endgame, things really have changed with the popularity of this cinematic universe. So I do think also Disney and Marvel, they're throwing everything at us. They are really trying to win people back, you know, and kudos to them for doing that. I mean, it's, you know, I always like to see these companies try to, you know, but I think that, yeah, that's an element here. I think that is happening because also Chris Evans, right? Is he going to be back in this?
Yeah, that was the first trailer, man. Like you said, they're just really stacking up the cast, bro. And they're really trying to show you and show the fans that they care. Disney's been doing that a lot within the last year. They're trying to show that they care. Keep doing it. I'm cool with that because they own the majority of everything. So let's keep it rolling. But it's funny, like, you just never would have thought X-Men, bro. Like you said, we kind of grew up with X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, exactly. It's part. I mean, this whole stuff, these superhero movies. I mean, the X-Men. I could be wrong on my dates, but I mean, generally speaking, I think these X-Men movies have really taken off since like the early 2000s, right? Like
Right.
2000, 2001 ish, right?
Mhm.
I mean, it's 2026. I mean, that's theme park. So people have grown up on this stuff. You know, it's ingrained in like people's childhoods and the culture right now. You know, I mean, it's wild.
It's ingrained, bro. It's wild. It's ingrained. And then, like you mentioned earlier, like the superhero fatigue, it happens after Endgame. People weren't really, digging the direction of stuff's going. And for them to bring the nostalgic part back, is definitely reeling you back in.
Yeah. No, well said, brother. Well said. Let's continue. You know,
December 18th, you got to go back.
December 18th. Yep. The 18th. I mean, and it's crazy because I mean, they're not even hiding it, bro. They're like telling you right out the gate, like they're coming back. Like and that's what I'm saying. I mean, Disney is really, really trying to get people back. I mean, especially after Fantastic Four, which I haven't seen that movie, but I heard a lot of people really, really did enjoy it. I know our friend Lucas Kim, he said it was great. I mean, visually it looked incredible, but like I think Disney really wants to get this Marvel train back on the tracks. And they're telling you right now, like, hey, yes, this is no like BS. This is like, hey, X-Men will be in this movie. So they're telling you right here,
They're telling you right here. And shout out Lucas Kim. Man, Fantastic Four was a pretty good Marvel movie. I'm excited for Doomsday for sure. Can you go back to Cyclops by chance, bro? Like,
oh yeah,
this scene is crazy. Hey, whoever peeps us watching this, let's see who's your favorite X-Men character. Man, drop a comment down below for sure. My favorite X-Men character is Wolverine. I don't mean to be cliche, but it always has been. I had trading cards for him. But Cyclops, the visuals with this is like impeccable, like far to none, OG. Like, you know how many times we wanted a live action accurate to the comic books Cyclops? Like, we got Gambit and Deadpool and Wolverine, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
this is insane. And this is James Marsden, the dude that the original actor that played him. They brought him back. He's still relevant because he's in all the Sonic movies. To keep this a secret for I don't know how long, that check probably helped. Dude,
sure.
This CGI is probably only capable because of Lucasfilm, I mean, Disney acquired Lucasfilm and Marvel MCU, a lot of their CGI and stuff comes from that, Lucasfilm company. So this just feels like Star Wars, but we never would have had this great of effects and CGI for an X-Men at all if it wasn't going towards Disney. Like, I'm glad Disney got Fox. Everybody was, worried at the time, but I think they handled it properly. They handled Fox properly so far. I mean, we got Alien. They did really well with Alien. They handled that well too. So,
dude, I actually I'm not even a big fan of the franchise Alien, but I did see Alien Romulus in theaters.
And, bro, it's like a horror movie.
Oh, dude, it was sick, dude. I love that movie. I thought it was fantastic. And that crazy like hybrid, spoiler alert, but that crazy hybrid alien at the end with like the human. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that thing was scary. That's a real person. That fool's an actor. They found that fool. He's like 7 foot something. They found him like overseas, bro.
Oh, that
wild, dude's a real person. Yeah, you've seen him in real life. This fool's neck is like this long, bro. It's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
No, it's insane, bro. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh man.
No. You're bro. We cuss all. Dude, Tommy. We drop F-bombs here all the time. No worries at all. But no, seriously. Like, I mean, I have never been a fan of Alien, and I went actually for my my stepdad. He really wanted to see it, so I'm like, all right, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
We'll go. We'll knock it out.
Right.
And I was like low key kind of dreading it. I was like, oh man, I don't want to see this fucking movie. I don't want to see this fucking movie. You know, shit. I go in. I'm like, dude, I'm kind of invested. I like this. It was pretty good. It was like, okay, this is cool. And
That's
for someone
sick.
who's
I'm
not
glad
even
you
into
liked
the, yeah, I mean, I'm not even into the franchise, so for me to really enjoy it, you know, it says a lot. But yeah, I agree with you though. I mean, overall, I think Disney has handled Fox really well.
Yeah.
Even with theme parks and stuff, right? Like I know a lot of people are complaining about like, you know, like, oh, they're going to build another Pandora and this, that, and the other.
Right.
But this is all possible though. We're getting a lot more of this cool stuff because they own the studio, right? Like I'm glad we're getting Pandora. I'm glad that we're able to experience that out here in California. I can't afford to go to Florida all the time, you know,
Right.
or like,
Me
you know,
too.
the overseas parks. Believe me, if I could, I'd be living in Japan, but I can't afford it right now, you know, but like,
Yeah.
I can't afford all that right now. So I like when they bring this stuff to California because it makes it easier for like you and I to go and check it out. But all that
Right.
stuff is possible because of that Fox purchase. You know, even like that Deadpool and Wolverine, they had like a Deadpool and Wolverine like meet and greet, like story time thing at DCA, which
Exactly. Yeah.
is super sick. Again, that's because of that Fox deal, you know. So a lot of good things have come out of that. So we'll see. And that's why I encourage everybody. I know there's a lot of stress right now in regards to, you know, Netflix buying Warner Brothers, but everyone needs to take a deep breath because you know what, honestly, it might work out. And usually it does. So it'll probably be pretty cool. And they'll probably have some pretty cool stuff for us. But there's always a lot of anxiety going into this stuff, right? And at the end of the day, it worked out with Fox and Disney, and I think it'll work out with Warner Brothers. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, dude,
I agree.
this is sick right here, bro. I mean,
This
crazy.
is crazy.
I guess what do you call it? Like the cinematography? I guess I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cinematography, the CGI, because this is the thing. We never gotten his laser beam like that. And this is like straight off of like a 95 Flare X-Men card. Like this, it literally is like ripped from the card. I wish I had it to show you. It's crazy. Like normally, I mean, you can see the newer one from like First Class and stuff looks cool and stuff, but this is James Marsden. I mean, this is the Cyclops.
Yeah, dude, it's insane, and I'm really,
Oh, shit.
I love the way this looks. I mean, now what do you think in terms of box office? I mean, is this thing gonna like? What do you think, Tommy? Like, you think this thing is gonna be like? Is it gonna bring Marvel back? Box office
Doomsday?
wise? Yeah.
Okay, so box office wise, I know for a fact everybody's gonna go see it once. And this isn't talking like that. I mean, no, it's Disney and Marvel, so it's gonna blow up. People are gonna go see it, bro. But I mean, they're gonna go see it once, as in, will people like the fact that their hero, Iron Man, but the face of Iron Man, which is Robert Downey Jr., is now the face of evil, Doctor Doom. How is your kid gonna love that? Like, I don't mean you in general. I mean, I'm just saying, like, oh my God, you know, Iron Man's bad now. You know, like it's gonna twist people's mind up, and it may even tie your stomach in a knot. Like you're like, oh my God.
Right. And
yeah, it's hard, bro. I don't know. So that's my thing, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And you're right, Tommy. That's a huge risk, right? Because you have people who associate Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, the hero. Now he's the baddie. Now he's a bad guy. You know. I mean, and that's the other thing too. Even with the movie, how is Spider-Man gonna reconcile that?
Right. This is what you mean, like, and that's like that was his mentor.
Right.
How is he gonna reconcile with this, bro? This has to be some crazy stuff. You know, you see all like leaked scripts and everything online. You can't believe anything until you see it. But we do know for a fact that Cyclops is in it, Professor X is in it, Magneto is in it. And now that I'm seeing Cyclops dressed like this, I'm wondering if this timeline is the same timeline as the Beast timeline. At the end of the Marvels movie, she goes into a different universe or timeline. I'm not sure which one it is. and Beast is there, and it's Kelsey Frazier or whatever, the guy that actually plays Frazier. Kelsey Grammer, Kelsey Grammer. Yeah. So, and he was in the old one. So, like, I think this is that timeline. This is what it just popped in now. I'm pretty sure. So I think we're getting Cyclops, Magneto, Professor X. We're getting Nightcrawler for sure because he's been spoiling stuff on the internet. We're getting Gambit again, and we're getting Mystique. Besides that, we're not getting Rogue. We're not getting Storm. We're not getting Wolverine. Unless they really hid this and no one has seen it, we're not getting those other ones. But I'm okay with that because I think we may get Jean Grey too.
Yeah, no, well said, well said. Yeah, it's interesting, and the X-Men is going to add a whole different level to this movie. And I'm telling you, this is really what I think fans have been wanting for a long time, right? I mean, they've really been wanting this like X-Men Avengers, like, you know, mashup, and we're finally getting it, guys. We're finally getting it. Yes, it's going to be sick. But yeah, this looks fantastic. We have like another year, about a year. Until this bad boy comes out. But, you know, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. We'll see how it all shakes out. I want to ask you too, Tommy, before we head out today, the cinematic universe model. What do you think about that? Like, do you think that, like, because post-pandemic, I think people have sort of changed their, what's the word, like movie-going habits.
Yeah.
Do you think there's still a place for a cinematic universe? Or do you think that maybe Marvel should kind of reevaluate that and maybe do some more standalones or more like, you know, like trilogies? What do you think about that going forward for Marvel, like the future of Marvel?
I love that question. That is a fantastic question.
It's hard, but you know, I feel like that is something that like Marvel's going to have to wrestle with a little bit, but go ahead.
It's really hard because right after, like you said, during the pandemic, they launched all this Disney Plus stuff. We're getting WandaVision. We're getting Loki. People really love those two shows. Many of the other shows that I'm not going to name, people didn't really enjoy. Then people were saying that you're flooding the MCU too much with content that we haven't seen because we don't have Disney Plus.
Right.
Then Disney dialed back and started kind of correcting their course. But, you know, when you course correct in entertainment, you're still 6 months to a year behind. So you still have to release Ant-Man 3 and Marvels, and they still had to release all the ones that were still structured kind of wrong.
Right.
We got that out the way. Everybody hung in there. They dropped tons of merch with it because people, like you said, aren't going to the movies. So movie theaters need all this merch to get their money back in the short term, because in the long term, you know, they buy the movie first and then give it back. It's weird, man. So anyways, back to the cinematic part. I'm really interested in to see what James Gunn does with the DCU. If he's going to keep it tight knit with the line of it. MCU should soft reboot after Secret Wars. So we'll see what they do. I just don't like when they don't have a clear goal if we're going the route that everything's connected, like Infinity War with Infinity Stones. They tried to do this multiverse saga. Their star villain had some personal issues, and that messed up the whole thing. That shouldn't probably happen again. We shouldn't put all our things on one person because you can't recast. So you can, but Disney tries not to. I'm not going to keep it any longer. I like that aspect. I want to see them continue solid stories. I'm okay with one-offs. I'm okay with trilogies like Deadpool. I like Daredevil coming out season 2. This is going to be fire on Disney Plus, bro. Wonder Man is coming out the end of this month. Disney Plus. I like how you keep stuff separate, OG. I'll keep stuff separate, but still maintain the integrity.
Yeah, no, well said. Well said. Yeah, I think it's something that we're gonna have to kind of reevaluate after, like you were saying, Secret Wars. You know, maybe not completely, nuke the idea of a cinematic universe, but maybe be more open to like maybe just having a an off trilogy or something off to the side, or a standalone movie over here and standalone movie over there, and kind of just reevaluate what they're doing. But Marvel's a smart company. They got a great dude, Kevin Feige, running that stuff. I mean, he knows what he's doing, and he's a smart guy, really passionate fan too. Actually, it's kind of funny, Tommy. This guy, Kevin Feige, really big on Disney. Like, I know that sounds fun. Like, he works for Disney, I know, but like, no, he's like into Disney. Like there was a show on Disney Plus called, I think it was about the Walt Disney Archives or whatever. Yeah. And Kevin Feige's all about like the Disney animatronics. Like, he's a nerd, man, like a Disney nerd. And he loves, like, he was like a huge Mary Poppins fan. Like, what? Like the comic book guy, you know what I'm saying? And I just love that about him. Ever since I knew that about Kevin, I'm like, you know what? He's my man. I love this guy. He's cool. He's a rock star. He's a superhero dude, but hey, you know what? He also rocks with Mary Poppins. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah. So, man, let's appreciate it while he's around, because you never know when people retire, man.
That's true. We just got word. I mean,
with Kathleen Kennedy, right?
Exactly. And Filoni's coming in with Brennan.
Filoni's coming in hot. That's gonna be crazy stuff, bro.
with his cowboy hat, ready to go.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
But Tommy, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Always a good time having Tommy Tune in the building. Where can everybody find you on social media, sir?
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. I love coming on Orange Grove 55 and talking shop, especially this nerd talk.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, we're at YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I'm at YouTube, TommyTune_world, Instagram, TommyTune_, and TikTok, TommyTune_world, just like YouTube.
There he is. Follow this man, support this man. He is family here at OG55. If you support OG, you got to support Tommy Tune. Info in the description down below. And before we get out of here, speaking of family at OG55, we got two members of our OG55 family. We got Mimi Fan, the lovely gal who does our outro here on OG55. If you're looking for like food, like really great food outside of that theme park space, whether it be LA or Orange County, Mimi is your girl. All the great spots, whether it be Vietnamese food. Tommy and I are big Vietnamese food guys. Whether it be Japanese food. I mean, even pizza places. She just recently dropped a reel on a banger pizza place. This dude has the same glasses I have. Okay, cool. And the same hair too. I love it. But yes, so make sure you support Miss Mimi Fan. She's awesome. We support Mimi Fan 1000%. Info in the description down below. Also, Jared from Capture the Magic. Dude, Jared's a mainstay here at OG55. He's on here all the time, but he has a t-shirt store. And a lot of stuff is like these nerdy designs. You got this Epcot one. You got Stardust Racers. You got, a lot of Nintendo. So make sure you check it out. If you use promo code OG55, you'll get 10% off on one of these great nerdy shirts. Our boy Jared is cut. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why he looks so cut is because he wears these sexy shirts. If you want to look cut and sexy like Jared, you got to buy one of these shirts. No, but in all seriousness, though, check it out. CTM Apparel. I'll be linking that down below. And Tommy, I want to thank you again, brother, for joining me today. And I'm going to close it out with first a little Tupac and then Mimi Fan. Tupac, the reason why we have Tupac at the end, he's been kind of in the news cycle a lot lately with the trial and also that 50 Cent doc, right, that recently came out. But Tupac was a brilliant man. And he said a little something here that I thought really hit home when it comes to us content creators and the impact we have on people. So we're going to close out with some Pac. And right after Pac, we got the lovely Miss Mimi Fan. See you later.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish. And because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it.
Thank you so much for watching OG55. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and become a member today.